Hey guys, hello, and what is it today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome back to the Love Talk podcast with me, your host, Shantae. I am waiting for our co host to come on, but I am so glad that you all can make it and you can be here with us today. I am so excited. As always, I hope that you guys have had a blessed day. I hope that you have had an amazing day. And please feel free to follow and like and to share. You definitely want to share tonight's episode. Just like the rest of them, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And so, y'all, today we are about to, we're going to be actually speaking with an authoress today. Her name is Sultana. Sultana. I believe I'm saying her name right. I'm not, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, girl, if I'm chopping up your name. I really apologize. But today we're going to be speaking with an authoress. She's going to be talking to us a little bit about how she became an authoress, how she was inspired to write some of the books that she's done, and even just kind of what's pushing her to be that, what's motivating her to be that. Y'all, I read one of her books today. I read one of her books today. I have to get the name of it. I think it is, hold on, y'all give me 2 seconds to get the name of it. Y'all, this book was wow, duh. It's My Man. Oh, wait, let me turn this down because I still got stuff going on. It's called My Man is Her Man. My Man is Her Man is the name of the book. And y'all, this book, this book, I feel like is I don't even know. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's all I know. All I know is the book was crazy. The book was wild. I was not expecting all of what to happen. I read this book with my friend, and we both was in the car. We in the car. We went to Sonic's, and then we driving and reading this book. I'm reading it. I'm reading some of it. She reading some of it, and just sitting here like with our mouths wide open. Like there's so many plot twists in this book. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm waiting for Unique to come on now. She just got on. So we're going to give her a few seconds. Come on, chit chat with her, see what's going on and what's new with her. And then we're going to bring on today's guest. Y'all, this is so insane. This book was crazy. Hey, girl. Hey, what you doing?
Love it, girl. You know, my phone be tripping sometimes.
It be tripping sometime. I get it. Yes, girl. I was just getting everybody caught up, letting them know what we're doing today, what we're talking about today, and our guests that we're going to be having.
Oh, awesome.
Yes. So, how's your day been?
I'm so sleepy.
You said you're so sleepy. I understand.
I
Trust
am
me,
so tired.
I understand, girl. Hold on, I'm
And
trying
it's
to.
hot. Like the fact that we're almost in November and it's still 80 degrees outside. I have a problem with that.
Girl, it was 75 here today. It was 75 here today. It was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Like you said, it's almost November time. And so for Michigan, that's real wild. Like what's going on with the weather?
Yeah, because usually my kids like, Mom, let's go. Turn the heat on. I'm like, no, it's not that cold. But usually it's more chiller than normal. But the last few days, I've actually had to turn on my AC in my car because I have
Girl,
leather seats. It's been hot, and I'm just like, this don't make no sense because our winters is jacked up, but we don't. Of course, it doesn't snow here, but it
right.
can get chilly. Um, and usually by the time it gets towards the end of September, the temperature usually starts fading. But now, no, it's been hot
Girl,
all year round. It has not. I think the lowest it got probably this week was probably like 77 maybe, but it's hot.
really?
Yeah.
Girl, it got really like I said, it got warm here. I went to sleep last night and I had my heat on because it had got real cool. And then I woke up this morning and I'm burning up. Like, wait a minute, what's really going on? What's
Yeah,
really
that
going
makes
on?
sense to me.
Yeah, and then check the temp today, and they talking about it's gonna be 75 degrees. Like, wait a minute, what? But anyway, y'all, welcome back to the Love Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Shantae, co-host, Miss
Unique.
Unique. And to everybody who's new to the Love Talk Podcast, welcome, 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 welcome. We accept you with welcoming and open arms and hugs, virtual hugs.
Yes, virtual.
Yes, thank you for all the A1 day ones, the OGs who keep coming back and listening to us talk. I really appreciate it. That means so much. Thank you all for sharing and following and all that good stuff. Man, we are really coming up in the numbers and I'm loving it. I am here for all of it. All
Oh.
of it. And so what's been going on with you, Miss Unique? When are we going to be seeing you on Court TV, girl?
I've been looking. There's nothing this week, at least until the 27th. So I have to, I guess, just wait to see. It probably won't be until maybe like the beginning of November when they start putting on new episodes. So
Okay.
we'll see. Because they said 6 to 8 weeks, and I filmed it on September 13th. So,
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
see.
So you're just kind of waiting to see what happens when it's coming?
Yeah, but I'll definitely let everybody know.
All right, yes, definitely make sure you keep us updated, girl, because we want to see you on TV doing
I
your thing.
don't know if y'all want to see me like that.
Why you say, girl, you did
Because he
good.
made me mad and I was about to go off on him. But they told me to be nice.
You
So,
gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. That's your job, girl. You are a professional actress.
yeah, he wasn't acting that professional.
So he wasn't acting that professional. All right, and so because you know this is the Love Talk, right? Of course. Is there anything updated with you and the guy? Like
Yeah,
what's
you might
going
as well just stop asking that question because no.
She said, "Because no, what guy? What?"
No, nothing at this moment.
So he's just totally dropped off. He's just not a thing anymore.
I'm just not a nothing with a nobody.
And not a nothing with nobody, not happening, not ever, huh?
Not in times too. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But I'm not. I'm too busy. I'm too focused on what I gotta do now. If a
You're
certain
not pushing for it
JM
to happen.
comes, Mister, we know who we speaking
Jason
of.
Momoa.
If he
Yes,
came,
no.
then it's all good. And then there I'll be not single anymore. But
You
but
say until
until that's
Jason Momoa.
there's a few of them. But yeah, he's very high on the list.
Jason Momoa is high on the list. Jason Momoa, wherever you are, sir, you are high on the list. So come
Yeah.
on, respond. We need to tag him. Remember, make sure you share this video. You can tag him in it.
He gonna be like, you remember in Head of State, every when she broke up with him, and then she tried to get back with him, and every time she pop up, he be like, security. No, he gonna do that to us. He gonna do that to me. Security.
Second, who's this woman?
He gonna be like security, and I'm like, no, baby,
Oh my goodness, girl! Look, you say you gonna have Jason Momoa just in your dreams, huh?
no. Nah, I'm
You say for
speaking.
real?
I'm manifesting that.
Oh,
Okay.
in real life, in real life. Look, girl, that's I understand because Michael B. Jordan is a fine, fine for
Well,
fine.
they say you speak what you want into existence. Us.
Girl, I don't know. I'm just saying he fine. I admire him from a distance.
Yeah, but no, but he's a good actor though, so I give him that.
Yes, he is. He's a good actor and a good looking man. All right. And so, are you ready? Are you ready for tonight's guest? Are
Yeah,
you ready? I'm so
I,
excited.
I am
I'm
ready.
probably saying this poor girl's name so wrong, and I apologize. She gonna tell me if I'm
I'm sure she will.
I'm sure she will. But this we're about to bring over to the stage, new to the Love Talk podcast. I'm hoping to have her back after this book that I read, because girl, hot and spicy was hot and spicy. I was like, what is going on here?
I'm
No, we about to bring
definitely gonna check it out when we get off of here.
oh, you gonna have to. It was wild. But okay, let me stop talking. Let me bring her on. I am bringing on authoress Sultana. Sultana. I feel like I'm saying this so wrong, and if I am, I apologize. We're about to bring her onto the stage. She's tonight's guest as we talk about her being an authoress and realistic expectations in relationships. Let's get this going. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
Laughing, listening to y'all talk.
Can you
Yeah, we're a little
please say
nutty
your name for
sometimes.
me? Pronounce your name for me. I feel like I'm just chopping it up.
I know, but it's easy to chop up. It's Sultana.
Sultana. Oh, so I was
Yes.
close.
Yeah, everyone says
Sultana.
Sultana because of how it's spelled. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I would have said Sultana.
Sultana. You would have said Sultana.
Yeah, because I always,
No.
for some reason, when it's one N, I always say Anna. When it's two N's, I always say Anna. That's how I always
okay.
Girl,
say the
And some
name.
people get it right because of that too. So that's good to know.
Yeah.
look, she been Sultana since I've been looking at her name, and I'm
Since elementary school, my friends was calling me that, and I used to correct them, but after a while, I'm like, they just don't get it. So
say just
everybody
bump
calls
it.
me Sultana, and but people who close to me know it's Sultana. So
Sultana.
yes,
Sultana. Okay, I got it. I think. But I'm so happy to have you on. Thank you so much for coming. How's your day been?
it's been pretty good. Been a pretty productive day.
That's always a good thing. That's always a great thing. I totally understand. Same here. It's been productive. Always got something going on. I
Always working, kids, something.
Hmm.
always. How many children do you have?
I have four. I have a 21-year-old son,
Hmm.
19-year-old twin daughters, and they're about to be 21. Just made me a grandma. Literally had the baby 6 days ago.
Wow,
Oh,
And
congratulations.
congratulations.
thank you. And then I started over. I have a 4-year-old.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so a 4-year-old
Wow.
auntie. You may see her running here and jump in the camera. I told her not, but she's going to do it anyway.
You don't look like nobody's grandma. What?
I know. That's why I said, Grandma, you trying to make me a grandma? So I call myself Grandma.
Yes, I love it. I'm here for it. All right, Miss Sultana. I'm gonna say it slow at first so I could
You got
get
it.
so I could get it. So I'm so happy to have you on, girl. I read that book.
I see you read My Man is Her Man. That's one
My
of
man is
my,
her
and that's
man.
one of my shorter books. I have two novellas, that one and An Empty Cradle, and they're the shorter books. The other ones are longer, but yeah, I like twists. I don't want you to ever read a book and guess what's going to happen.
You are right about that because I'm sitting here and I'm guessing, like me and my friend, we went to Bertrand, which is maybe like 30 minutes from my house. We went there
Okay.
and we started reading the book, and we're like, okay, I'm gonna read some, and then she's gonna read something. I'm gonna read some, and she's gonna read some. We got done with this book in like 2 hours between the
Yeah,
both of
that's the
us.
shorter one. That's the plan, like
Yeah,
to keep you reading and finish it in one day.
girl, and we sure did. And I'm sitting here like, oh, you know what? Nah, he probably gonna have both of these women. I'm guessing all type of stuff. And then you
Yeah,
get
like
to the end.
the typical men who
Yeah.
be having both of them. Yes.
I'm thinking like he gonna get to his wife to agree to something. They gonna have her as a third person, and you get to the end, and it's like her
No, the
man is
title was actually inspired. Besides the song, it's like we're realistic about relationships, and it's just
right.
so many relationships when women know that the man has a wife, and unfortunately, they
Yes.
still deal with them. And it's like
Yes.
she's basically saying, "My man is her man." If you agreeing, if you still dealing with him, knowing he has someone.
Right, right, and that's true. That's something that I personally experienced. My ex-husband had many different women, and so that's something I
I
experienced and I went
understand.
through.
I've never been married, but I've definitely been cheated on. And these women
Exactly.
don't have no problem sharing a man. I got a big problem with it, but
I got
Yes,
a big
definitely.
problem.
yes,
And for this book, I was like, dang, I don't know if this was like a win for the side chick or if she's just
I
dumb
said
because
that too.
she really I'm like, or is she just dumb because she really about to mess with a man who's still married and he
Yes,
cheated on his wife
it's
with
really
you.
a win for nobody if you're sharing them.
A
No one
win
wins.
for nobody. They
Yes,
all lost. They all lost. Y'all,
you just
this
have
book.
to. I guess in some type of way, try to do him like he doing you somehow. I don't know.
Right, right. You gonna have to make a part two. That one needs a part
Okay.
two because that was good. At first, when I started, I'm like, book about a side chick. I get in
Yeah,
my feelings. I didn't
side
been there
chicks don't know their
before.
places,
They
but
don't know
she's
their
not the
places.
typical side chick.
She wasn't. And she was like really, really persistent and talking about she loved him and all this stuff. And I'm like, girl, if you don't go sit your tail down
Exactly. Sit down
somewhere.
somewhere. And it's like you put it on paper so people can see. Like you see how stupid that sounds. So don't mess with nobody who got a man because that's how
Girl,
stupid you will be looking.
that's how stupid he didn't called you a whole B. Like he was really convinced that his marriage was about to work out, and then his wife was like, nah.
And see, it's so many instances where the wife just goes along with it or just cries and
Mm-hmm.
pleads. So
Mm-hmm.
I want the wife to have a little twist too. Like you don't have to deal with his mess.
Girl, and she did not. She did
Yeah.
not. She had her a whole piece.
Yes. Like two can play that game type stuff.
Two can play that exactly, exactly. Two can play that game. Y'all gonna have to go read that book. What is
Yeah,
it called
go
again?
read
Her
it. But
man
yeah,
is
the
my
wife can't
man.
always be the loser because he's cheating. We got to
Oh
make him the loser sometimes.
yeah, he can be the loser. He's already a loser anyway because he was cheating.
Yes.
All right, and so you have that book. That's the only one I've been able to read. Can you tell us a little bit more about some other ones that you've read? I did see one that I wanted to read. I believe it's called Single
Love,
Mom.
Sex, and the Single Mom.
What
That's
is
my
that
very first book written is Love, Sex, and a Single Mom Part 1. That's the very first book I wrote. It took the longest and it had 3 parts. And that was definitely inspired because there's so many single moms out there, but they
about?
deserve love and sex too, right? But
Uh-huh.
how do you navigate that being a mom? Because you still have to be a real mom and respectful, and your kids can't see stuff, So
Right.
that kind of inspired that. So it's 2 friends in the book, and it's kind of like their ups and downs with their baby daddy, their new man. The baby daddy get jealous because one got a new man, and
Mm,
that type of stuff. Just very
okay.
realistic stuff that goes on basically in real life.
In real relationships.
Yes.
Wow. And you have 3 of them, right?
Yes, it's 3 parts to that. I wrote that and I was like, no, we need a few more parts. And each part just got wilder and wilder.
Oh my goodness.
The
So
main
you
character's sister got an important part in the other parts, and all type of stuff was going on with different relationships. Some was
wow.
working out, some not working out.
And
It's
say so it was a little bit of everything
a
that
little
was
bit of
going on.
everything. Some got a happy ending, some didn't.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something. So when you're writing, what I know like do you ever write things and be like I want to put the stereotypical thing in there or do you just really enjoy giving plot twists? Like what is
I be wanting to put the stereotypical thing, but then I think about when I'm reading someone's book, I don't want to guess it. So I want you to keep wanting
right.
to read it, but I don't want you to guess how it's going to end. So I get you to just where you think you know what's going to happen. Then I flip it and it goes out the window and something completely different happens and you're shocked and they're like, I didn't see that coming. And that's just because I'm an avid
Interesting.
reader also. And
Mhm.
I love everybody books. I love the typical romances, but I want to see something different. I don't want to read it and predict every scene.
Okay, okay. And so, I mean, well, with the one that I read today, I wouldn't really say that was a romantic book because nothing
No.
about that was romance.
And that's when you said romance novels, I said I wouldn't call them romance novels. I just call them realistic love novels. Like it's not romantic, but realistically, it's a lot of side chicks.
Oh, girl.
Realistically, it's
And
a
they
lot
get
of
too
single
comfortable in these
moms.
streets. Girl.
Realistically, it's a lot of hating baby daddies when they single moms be trying to date. So I got some of that in the book too.
That is very true.
Yeah. They act like
That
they
is,
don't care. Time you get somebody, they flip out. They don't want to see the kid. Don't be having that around my child. And in Love, Sex,
right.
and a Single Mom, it's a scene with one of the girls like that. And one of the women finally meets a good man, and her baby daddy has potential of getting in the way if she let him.
Mm, Wow. So we're
Yes.
definitely gonna have to check those out. Unique is an avid reader too, and she
I
said
Okay.
love reading. I love reading.
Can't help but believe
what matters is that you
How? I'm
these relationships